So I just got an email from a guy whose girlfriend wants to break up with him. She says she wants to break up and he doesn't know how to deal with it the right way. So we had a few email exchanges and I asked him, how are you showing up in the relationship? What's the relationship like? How is the communication? How do you interact with her? And he said it's pretty much 50-50 communication. I message her, she messages me, I reach out to her 50% of the time, she reaches out to me 50% of the time. It's still too much, right? 50-50 is still too much. 60-40 is still too much. 80-20 is about the lowest threshold you can do. Ideally, you want a woman to be reaching out to you 100% of the time, right? She should be reaching out to you all the time, and then the dynamic will feel natural. She will be chasing you, and that's how it should be. That's how a successful relationship works. A lot of guys are not willing to make the transition. They're not willing to let a woman reach out to them because they feel like they're not being nice enough, they're not being supportive enough, they're not giving a woman enough attention. As a man, you must focus on your mission and purpose and let the woman take care of the relationship. I also asked this guy, what's it like in terms of communication when you're face to face? And he said, oh, it's great. We get along great, which is usually true. People get along much better face to face than they do when they have distance and there's texting and messaging involved. But he did say that he feels like he's the one who's always reaching out to hug her, to hold her hand, to touch her. Back off. Let a woman come to you. Let her reach out to you. Let her touch you. Let her hug you. Right? That's very important. It's a subtle distinction, but it makes all the difference. And it changes everything. It changes the whole dynamic of the relationship. Ultimately, when a woman says she wants to break up, it's a reflection on how you've been showing up in the relationship. She sees you as low value because women don't break up with high value men. She sees you as needy. She sees you as relationship focused. It's an insult, and it means that you're not on the right path. It means that you're not focused on your mission and your purpose. Women love ambitious men. They've done studies into this. As I mentioned in my book, Atomic Attraction, women desire ambitious men, and successful men are attractive. And you don't need to be successful. You don't need to be rich, but you have to have the potential to be successful. That's more important than being successful. It's the potential to be successful, which means you're ambitious. You've got drive. You've got purpose. You've got motivation. You're going somewhere in life. If you're focused on a woman, she's going to get turned off and she's naturally eventually going to want to break up with you. So if you want to know more about how to build attraction and to get a girl back if she's broken up with you, I highly recommend you get a copy of my Get Her Back action plan. It will give you a 96% recovery rate. It's highly effective. It shows you exactly how to get a girl back and keep her the right way. And don't forget, I also do Skype, phone, and email consultations. You can book a consultation with me on my website, developattraction.com.